Today, your Javaman is brewing up something a little different. How about a coffee beer? Good morning to wherever you are. This is your Javaman, and today we are going to be enjoying and reviewing a coffee beer. Now, something in specific is an Espresso Stout. Now, if you're not familiar with espressos or stouts, they really are is espressos are like the heavy hitters of coffee. What that means is these are like the very strong, hard-hitting, very just rich, concentrated versions of just your typical cup of coffee. Whereas stouts are your very strong, very heavily malted, very just dark beers that people tend to really enjoy. Now, we've got these mixed together, and we're going to take a little swiggy swig and see what we're working with. Ooh. Right off the bat, you can feel just some of the bitterness in the background. Now, that's from the beer, and some smoothness from the hops as well, and just all that mixing together with an aftertaste of a dark chocolate. This is very common with many coffees I've come to learn, and it's real well complemented working together with each other. Now, your Javaman, he likes to learn and kind of investigate and go on adventures, so what he saw on the front it is a whole hog 1857 limited edition, and on the side it says Steven Point Brewery, Steven Point, Wisconsin. So again, I went on a little bit of an adventure. I went on to the pointbeer.com website, which is the website for said beer, and it looks like in 1857 is when this brewery was founded. Now, 7 years later, in the Civil War, these guys were brewing beer for the soldiers in the Civil War. Now, apparently they still had a little bit of a rebellious stage because 60 years later, during the Prohibition in the 1920s, they were making near beer products and sodas. Now, whether, again, they were kind of rebelling and making just kind of near beer products or not is yet to be seen. But it looks like they were still kind of up and kicking during a time where most breweries were going out of business. So either way, your Javaman is going to give this another little swig. You can definitely smell the coffee beans in here. And it's interesting because I never associate coffee with beer, but it seems to kind of flow quite nicely together. Yeah, definitely. This is one type of beer you do not go to a party and just chug. This is a very heavy beer. This is one where you are just sitting up, chilling on your porch, and you pull one of these suckers out, you get you a burger or something real fatty and greasy, and you're just sitting there chilling and just enjoying life. You're not here partying, just chugging these suckers, ready to feel good that night. This is actually when you sit back and enjoy, which typically your Javaman is kind of a fruity, lighter beer kind of guy, so for me to really appreciate that is saying something. I'm not typically huge on the dark beers, but like a Guinness or apparently one of these espresso stouts, I can really truly appreciate. So I think that is going to wrap up this week's episode. If you have an idea for Review It, Coffee Around the World, or if you want me to throw something randomly into some coffee and call it a coffee creamer, throw it in the comments below. Like it, share it if you feel like this is something that was quite entertaining or just completely strange. And hey, in multiple ways, let's go brew up some love for somebody.